Hi, this is Ken with Legendary Glass, here to explain to you the barn door, double bypass barn door frameless shower that we like to do. First thing and foremost, it's really easy to slide. I can literally do it with one finger. Very easy, I can even push it and let it go by itself. But it will catch, when I pull it all the way closed, it'll catch up here and hold. So it'll have some pressure. It's a little harder to open right there with one finger, but that's because we want it to hold in. And then so a little more pressure, maybe two fingers. Maybe two fingers is a little easier for getting it, out of the locked closed position. And then a really great thing about this one is it's fully frameless, so there's no metal on the sides. No metal on the sides. And again, this is kind of how most people do it. They'll have the what we call this is like a finger pull knob, so your finger can fit in and you can pull it back and forth on both sides because it goes through the glass. There's a hole in the glass, and so on, and it goes through with protection inside the hole so it's not metal to glass touching. Another thing that's great is you can fully bypass, so you get the maximum opening possible. This is actually a smaller shower, so this is a lot smaller than most. This one's about 52 inches wide total. Most of them are going to be more like 58, 59, 60 in general most of the time for something like this. But another thing about that is the overlap. So we have right here a 3-inch overlap on this one, so which gives good water protection if the water's bouncing around in here. We have this overlap to protect that from the water coming through. Also, if it was a shower with, say shower head on both sides, in that case I would probably put an extra seal on both middle pieces, here and here. That would kind of block in the center area more. But for looks reasons, I like to do it like this. It looks a lot prettier to only have your polycarbonate seals on the two sides here, and then the little ones down on the bottom. So if you open the door say you open the door and slam it open, you don't have to worry about, anything rocking or, literally you could have teenagers slam that thing as hard as they can, it's not going to break. So anyways, and that's all custom stuff that I do. So it's not exactly how you would say the directions would say to do it, but I do my own customizations on these. So, are there any other points you'd like me to go over?
I think it would be good if you showed the inside of the towel bar, the